welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. Today it is Monday, July the 7th of 2025. I'm coming at you guys from Walmart for our new week of deals. Gonna be honest, there are not a ton of new deals. There are a couple, but not a ton. We do have a lot of really good clearance deals, and we also do have reset deals. So even though there's not a lot of new stuff to talk about, there is still stuff to talk about. So make sure you watch this video. It's still gonna be really awesome. I'm super excited. So anyways, in the description box below, I do have a link to the printable breakdown. You guys can print it out, bring it with you in the store. If you're on your phone, it's available. Please make sure to actually watch the video. That is what helps me out. And so you keep bringing you guys these videos week after week. But I do have that down below, so you don't have to handwrite everything unless of course you want to, which is cool as well. And also, if you guys are not already signed up for the rebate apps, go ahead and get signed up. I have all my referral codes down below to do that. So anyways, we're gonna do everything. We're gonna start out by talking about, there is one like just regular couponing deal that popped up. So we're gonna talk about that. Then we're gonna talk about clearance and the couponing matchups we found with that, because we did find some like really nice rebate matchups to go along with some clearance at Walmart. And there's just some really good sale clearance at Walmart, like not couponing stuff, but just really good clearance. So we're gonna talk about that. And then we're gonna talk about all of our reset deals for the week with rebates and stuff. So it's gonna be awesome. So anyways, let's just dive right in. All right, so if you guys use Crisco, this is a pretty good deal. It's really rare to get deals on Crisco, honestly. So this is $7.97 over here at Walmart. We have a $2 rebate over on Ibotta for this, and we have a shop kick offer that is for 405 kicks back. There are no scan kicks, just buy kicks. So there you go. It's gonna make it $435, which compare that to great value, which is $618. So I think that's a really good deal for the Crisco if you use that. All right, guys, I do want to mention some clearance that Walmart has right now, because July is a really good time to get a little like toys and stuff on clearance, because believe it or not, they're going to be getting ready for Christmas soon enough. So they do have a lot of good toys on clearance. So I want to mention this. Easy Bake Oven, normally $44.97, marked down to $20. So that is a pretty awesome deal. Over here, they have these cookies makeries. These are normally $29.97, marked down to just $9, which is really good. Also, these inside out figurines. So these are, yes. Oh, nice. These are normally $19.97, marked down to $6. So that is a really excellent deal as well. Also, we have this Royal High set, normally $19.97, marked down to $7. Let's see what else we got here. Sorry, guys, for moving around a lot. Looks like they did some more markdowns on the Despicable Me. These are now $1, down from $2.94, so that's pretty good. Also, we have Booksy from Paw Patrol, was $7.97, now $2. Melissa and Doug Picnic Dessert Box. This is $3, down from $7.88. What else do we got? Let's see. We do have, what are these? Disney Munchlings. These were $14.97, marked down to $5. And then this like set that goes along with it is also marked down to $5. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle here was $9.97. Now it's marked down to $3. So a lot of really good deals on toys at Walmart. Also spotted this Inside Out card game. It was $4.97, but it's marked down to just $1. So that is a pretty good deal as well if you got somebody who likes Inside Out. All right, guys, 4th of July items are 50% off still at Walmart, but they will eventually go 75 and hopefully even 90% off. So if you hold off, you might be able to get some stuff. But honestly, there's really not that much here anyway. But if you see something you want, if these plates and napkins go 90% off, oh yeah, maybe even some of these hats too, but awesome. Really nice deal on the Paris Hilton quilt sets. These guys are normally $46.84, but they're on clearance for just $20, so that's a pretty good deal as well. So if you guys want some Sensodyne toothpaste, this is actually a pretty decent deal. So the Sensodyne Enamel Deep Clean, this is normally $8.97 at Walmart, but at my store it's on clearance for $4. We do have a rebate over on Shopkick. Shopkick has 710 kicks between buy it and scan, so there's $2.84 back. So after that, you're gonna pay $4, get back $2.84. It's going to make it $1.16, which is pretty good. I mean, you can't even go to the Dollar Tree and get toothpaste for $1 anymore. And so I think that's pretty good, especially for the more expensive toothpaste. So nice. So we do have a deal on Suave hairspray over here at Walmart. It is like almost 50% off. So I think it is a good deal. Hairspray is something that's just gone up in price like insanely. So it's on the Suave Heat Protection Hairspray. These guys are normally $3.92, but they are on clearance for $2.50. And an Ibotta offer popped up for $1 back on 2. So it makes it $2 each, or $4 for both. So I don't know, might be a good deal if you want some hairspray. Okay, so we do have some towels over here at Walmart. It's like beach towels. These guys, some of them are on clearance for $4, some of them are $5. And then over here, it looks like they're out of these, but some of them were $2.50. So you might want to check your store for a clearance on that. We also do have some like doormats or whatever, $5. What else do we got here? Glass stacking dispensers, cups, and we have some like summer scented candles, normally $5.97, marked down to $3. So you might be interested in those. So I also want to mention that back to school items are coming out at Walmart, and they do have a lot of them on rollback and on sale. I'm actually think I'm going to make an entire video about this and everything, like all the sales at Walmart and how much things are. So stay tuned for that. They're still finishing up getting everything out at my store, but definitely sales are starting on school items, so yay. All right, so in kids clothes, always make sure you check because they've just been marking stuff down like crazy at my store. They have had like some kids dresses, normally $9.98, marked down to just $3, so that's pretty good. Also, that stuff's still a little expensive, but they did have kids jeans marked down from $10.98 to $3. Some of them were even more expensive, I believe, maybe not, but $3, so that's pretty good as well. Also, just mixed in, they do have a lot of like kids pants. They've also had some shirts. I've seen them as low as like $1. So just make sure you peruse the aisles at your Walmart and see if you can find any clothes on clearance for kids and adults, but especially kids. I've seen a lot of kids clearance lately. All right, guys, I always recommend checking out the clearance section at your Walmart because you never know what you'll find. Especially my store's been in a remodel, so as they're working on remodeling the aisles, they're adding things to this. So they have the Culture Pop here for $1 each, and there is a 25-cent rebate on Ibotta, so it makes it 75 cents if you need or want some of those. Also today, I'm seeing a lot of these late July tortilla chips for $2 and for $4.97, so that's actually a pretty good deal. And I've seen this one several times. They have the Fireball, the 4 6s mix, and these mixes. They're 25 cents each, which is insane, so really good for that. Also, if you drink Zevia, it looks like they have some deals on that as well. So just make sure you check the clearance and the groceries at your Walmart as well. If you can find this at your store, we got a deal on the Coops mustard. Again, this is amazing. So the Coops mustards, these guys are either $1.18 or $1.34. Got 2 Walmarts in my town. One Walmart's $1.18, one's $1.34. There's a $1 rebate over on Ibotta. So after that, it's just going to end up making it either 18 cents or 34 cents. Either way, that is outstanding. So an awesome deal for the Coops. This is actually a freebie here on the horseradish. So the horseradish mustard. My store, this is on clearance for $1, and we have $1 back on Ibotta. So it actually make this free. So an awesome freebie for that. I bought it to see if you have this rebate for the Dial hand soap. So they're $1.24. We have a new 50-cent rebate. We had one a couple of weeks ago, and then it went away. But now it's back on select accounts. So it's $1.24, 50 cents back from Ibotta. Makes the soap 74 cents each. So pretty good deal. Guys, we have a really awesome deal here for Chi-Chi's Salsa at Walmart. So these guys are $2.28 each for the 16-ounce jars. Buy 2 of them. We have rebates on Ibotta for $1 back on 1 jar. So you're going to get that by times 2, makes them $1.28 each, which is already really good. But we have a Fetch offer as well. Fetch has 1,650 points back when you buy 2, which is $1.17. So after that, it makes it $1.39 for both, or 70 cents a jar, which is excellent. All right, guys, really nice deal here on the Cesar warm bowls at Walmart. So these guys are $2.94 each. We do have a Fetch Rewards offer that showed up for 3,000 points back when you buy one of these. Now, Fetch Rewards, how it is, the points are worth differing. Oh, that was real smooth. The points are worth differing amounts depending on what you use your Fetch points, like what gift cards you get. So for simplicity's sake, assuming you use your points for a $5 gift card to Walmart, that is going to be worth $2.13. So after that, it makes it 81 cents. So a really good deal here for the Cesar. Guys, phenomenal deal here on the A+D medicated rash at Walmart rash cream. Now, this is weird. They have some of this in the baby section, and they also have it back here in the first aid. The cheaper ones are in the first aid, so come over here. This is $4.97. We have a super awesome rebate on Ibotta for $2.49 back, and then Fetch Rewards has $1.42 back. So that is going to be $1.06 for the A+D medicated rash cream, which is really good because like the Equate or whatever, like Neosporin knockoff, this is $2.84. So that's an excellent savings there for the A+D. Good clearance find here on the Arm & Hammer Medicated Athlete's Foot Powder. This is on clearance. It's normally $8.48. It's on clearance for $5. And we do have a rebate over on Ibotta for $3 back. So after that, it would just make it $2. So a pretty nice deal there for that. Okay, so pretty great deal on Benefield dog food at Walmart, the 3.5 pound bags. These guys are $5.98. We have $3.50 back on Ibotta right now, so just gonna make it $2.48 for a bag of dog food. So a pretty excellent deal here for that. All right, guys, that's all I have for this Walmart video. I hope you all did enjoy. I would run, honestly, these clearance finds will not last long. Once they're gone, they're typically gone. So I would definitely recommend checking out Walmart. Even though there's not a ton of new couponing deals, the clearance is definitely really good right now. So make sure you head over to Walmart. So anyways, that's all I got. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.